Hi, this is Steven from Steven's Classic Garage, and welcome to update 12, I think it's like 26th or 27th, 2019. Again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and coming up here in a couple days. So I have the paint booth back blown up. I have the passenger door that I had issues with earlier, where it wasn't what is the word I'm looking for? Where it had some runs on it. So I have it set back up in the booth. I have it semi all zipped up. I have my gun set. I have my pressure set. And also I figured out how to keep this thing from ballooning. And the secret is you keep the vents open. And when you have that small 450 fan on, you want to keep the vents open so that it doesn't balloon up the whole paint booth and cause issues. So also, obviously, it won't inflate on the inside unless you have all the doors closed, which I have the middle doors open, so it's not doing that. You see, I have my hose in there all set up. And I have my line going all the way back to the compressor. I have both fans on. I have the pattern set, so both the 950 and the 450 are on for circulation. Everything's nice and set up. I already sprayed on a piece of plastic. My pattern looks good for first coat. Again, I'm going to do the same thing I normally do. First coat is just a little spray coat, just kind of a tack coat, so that I have somewhere to dump all the acetone, and it's just enough to kind of soften the pre-layer. Everything here is sanded with 650. I don't have crazy good, what's the word I'm looking for? Crazy good sanding on there. So there's some deep scratches, but they'll probably come out with the clear when I color sand the clear. So I'm not too worried about that. So let's go ahead and head in for the first coat. Everything's set up here, everything's blowing good. There's my gun here. So that's my gun set up there. And so what I'll do is I'll go and I'll set up the tripod pointing me so I can show you guys what it looks like setting up, and I'll go get my gun because I want my other hand free. So let's go ahead and set this up on the tripod, and I'll show you guys me closing the door, getting the gun, closing the door. Alright, there we go. We have everything closed up. And you can't see it, but this guy is ballooning a little bit. You can see that the inside of the vent is ballooning a little bit. So we know that we're pressurized. We have a little bit of air traveling out. So let's go ahead and set you guys up. Not too close, because I'm not too crazy that this little 450 is going to evacuate everything. Let's go ahead and get my hose over here. Close everything up as much as I can. Okay, let's go ahead and go mask on. Alright, there we go. So we see that we did have some pickup from the vents. It did go on a little textured, so I think I need to tighten up my spray pattern a little bit. So once I tighten up my spray pattern, I think I could get it to, because you can see it's very textured. And I think that's because I had way too big of a spray pattern. But I think once I tighten that up, I'll be able to fill in a lot of these imperfections and really finish up this paint. And I can see that it's absorbing a lot over here, and I do have one hair, it looks like, right there. Well, that's okay. And I do have some deep scratches there, but I'll fill it in and see how it goes. It's good to be back working on this project, and I think that this paint booth is really going to help. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be using this paint booth because I'm actually moving out here pretty soon. I just sent in my application, so soon I'll have my garage. And you can see it's actually ballooning a little bit. So it is ballooning a little bit. So I think one of these vents sealed up a little bit. Yeah, this one's sealed up. So this one needs to be unsealed a little bit more. Just has a tiny little hole there. So I need to unseal that, otherwise this thing's going to balloon too much. So that's the first coat. The subsequent coats I'm going to go ahead and thicken up. And it's definitely getting hot in here with these two skylights. So that's good. And you can see it's ballooning up there too, so I need to go pop this vent open. But yeah, we're looking really good. I think this will work pretty good. I still got one of my eyebrow hairs or some hair in there, so we'll fill it up and see what happens. And I might try to wick it out of there with my finger. But other than that, oh, yeah, the booth is ballooning, so let me go and open up this vent. Alright, so I opened up the outside door. It should vent a little bit better, but thank you guys for watching my first coat. I'll see if I can film the second coat. And if that's the case, I'll see you in 5-10 minutes. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next update video. And I'll see you in the next one.